Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing log bait because it is really reminding me of the times that I used to be really good with log bait, as you can see in this screenshot. In today's video, I will be showing you guys this new log bait deck that did finish top 1. So if you guys are enjoying this kind of content, make sure you guys like and subscribe, because I see 96% of you are not subscribed. So if you guys do enjoy this kind of content, make sure you guys do subscribe. But I did kind of think of this video right on the fly because I haven't played this deck in such a long time, and it recently finished top 1. So I thought it would be a really good idea to play some trophy road with it, kind of show you guys how to play it, because I used to be really good with this deck, as you guys saw from that one screenshot where I was top 15 with like a day left. What happened after that, I don't want to talk about it, but I was very high with that deck at one point, and I used to be probably one of the best players with log bait. Don't bully me in the comments, I know. But I was really good with that one variant, and I thought, maybe I could make a video with it because I haven't played it in like so long, and it did finish top 1 in all honesty. So it might be a good time to actually finally play it for once, because I stopped playing this deck a while ago and I switched to Expo. But maybe you guys will enjoy this kind of video. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know down in the comments if you do like this kind of video. I can maybe play some other decks. Let me know what you guys think about this, but with like minor edits and things like that. But I did really have fun with this deck, so I kind of want to bring it back. We'll see how it goes. I haven't played this deck in a super long time, so I might be a little bit washed. So don't bully me in the comments, guys. I haven't played this deck in a while, so we kind of have to see how this goes. But already in our first game, we're pretty much like completely dominating. We made like a little mistake before, but it's fine because we are like in a pretty big advantage now on both sides. We are up like 500 on the right side, and we can honestly just rocket that twice if we really want to. But I think since he just wasted his log, we'll go with our Goblin Barrel here. But yeah, I mean, okay, wait, we have to defend this. But Ice Spirit Log plus a Princess Shot should pretty much just, minimize the damage. So we take about 400 damage, 500 damage, that's fine. Let's go Knight Skarmy here the pocket, since there's only 30 seconds left. Yeah, exactly. It's going to take down the Golden Knight. And then the Princess is also going to help out with the Skarmy. And so here I low-key need to go with my Princess again. Go with my Ice Spirit here. And then once he goes with his Evil Pigs, I'm going to go with my Inferno Tower here to snipe the Witch, right? Okay, we don't snipe the Witch, but it's fine. Those Zero Pigs are going to go to the Inferno Tower, guys. And yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's block the Golden Knight real quick before it dashes. And yeah, that is going to be GG's for our first game, guys. Perfect win. Alright, guys. One of the best plays that you can make with this deck is probably just Princess the Back. One of the most safer plays in this game. Princess the Back. I wouldn't say Princess the Bridge, especially when you're on mid ladder, because you can get cheesed by like that mid ladder crap, and I know you guys for a fact hate mid ladder. So do I. So you don't want to get cheesed by some like Minion Horde or like Skarmy the Bridge or like Barbarians, stuff like that, because you can easily lose the game, and that's just like, you don't want to lose the game in the first 30 seconds of the match, guys, by going Princess the Bridge. So do not do that. But Skarmy the Bridge is also a really good play because it gets you to your evolution one cycle faster, so that's not bad. But it seems like we're in a game here against the Royal Hogs cycle deck with EQ. Not an easy matchup, guys, but he's got for some reason he has a 9. Wait, what am I saying? No, is this not Hogs? No, this is I'm tripping, dude. What am I saying? Never mind. This is Prince MK with Wall Breakers and Queen. But he has log for some reason. Or am I tripping? Maybe he had arrows. I don't know. I'm tripping, guys, but he might have arrows. So I'm going to go with my Goblin Barrel plus Ice Spirit here. Okay, so he zaps. That zap's not going to do anything, dude. We're going to do 1,000 damage with that. But that's really good by us because we knew he didn't have arrows in cycle. I think he was one card off his arrows. So that was a good play by us because zap does not take out a Goblin Barrel. And Ice Spirit plus Goblin Barrel and they only zap means you get like 1,000 damage or even more. And it's just like really good in general. It's like a really good play. So make sure you guys do incorporate that in your own gameplay. If you guys do play log bait. I'm not sure if all of you guys play log bait, but some of you do. And that's just a good play to make. So I'm going to go Knight here. I'm honestly just doing this just to force out like his own Knight. And so he can't, counter, or like, so he can't counter push. So I'm going to go with my Inferno Tower here. because he does not have Zap. The only reason I did this was because he did not have Zap. So he has no way of resetting my Inferno Tower, and we do get a +2 elixir trade from that, which is a really good play. I'm going to go log here, kind of predicting a Goblin Gang, but I guess not. We can just Scar me here, and then that's going to kill the wall breakers there. We're going to go with our Goblin Barrel here just so he has to arrows this, or Mega Knight, but that Mega Knight's going to take a lot of damage. Look at that. That Knight is almost half dead. The Mega Knight took a lot of damage, and yeah, life's good right now. He's going to go with his Prince there. We kind of have to rocket. Yeah, we're going to rocket that, or else we just lose to a Zap. But he's not going to Zap. You know what? I'm going to let that go, guys. We do have a ton of damage on both sides, so going with a log wasn't really worth it because we weren't going to kill it anyways. So here we kind of try to trick barrel him, but he does see the Goblin Barrel there. It's fine. We can just Princess the bridge here. And then he's going to go with his Knight like that. That's going to get like one shot. He still doesn't have Zap and Cycle, so I'm not sure why he would go with a Mega Knight the bridge. That's one thing that you don't want to do, is go Mega Knight the bridge when they have like an Inferno Tower and you don't have like a reset. Like, that's just not a good play. But here we're gonna kill the Knight there with the Inferno Tower, and I'm also gonna go with my Princess here, because he's gonna go with his Knight, yeah, and that's still gonna get 2 shots, guys. So I'm gonna quickly cycle back to my Goblin Barrel here. I'm gonna log here, and then I'm gonna rocket this Queen, obviously, and then I think I'm gonna Princess the bridge. He might not expect it. Let's see, and he doesn't expect it, and that will be GG's, guys. All right, guys. Into our next match against Coffee. Interesting name. Let's see what he's playing here. Goblin Barrel first play. Not a bad play. You kind of always want to do that, but I would suggest going with it in the safe spot. Wow, that sucks. Being one-shotted by a Zap is really not going to be good for us. But we predict his Hog Rider, and that still gets a shot, bro? What? Okay, that was a scam right there. That was a scam in broad daylight. He somehow still was able to get a shot with that, but it's fine. I'm going to go Knight here just to predict something. Let's see what he plays. He plays a Furnace. That's really good. We can just go with our Goblin Barrel Ice Spear opposite lane, I think. Yeah, especially since he just uses Zap. I'm going to go Goblin Barrel in the back here in case he goes with his Uis in the front. Yeah, he goes with his guards. That Ice Spear's going to freeze the guards, and that's perfect. That's going to be like more than 1,500 damage, guys. And that is exactly why sometimes you want to change your placement with the Goblin Barrel. You don't always want to play it in the exact same spot, because then other times they'll be able to catch it and just in general counter it more easily. So I'm gonna go with my Knight here, and then since I knew he was gonna go with his Ewiz, I'm gonna log like this, and then go with my Evo Goblin Barrel plus Ice Spear, and this is like a really huge push, guys. He's gonna have to like zap one lane or do something to one lane, or he just loses the entire tower. And wow, he's gonna lose his tower in the first 2 minutes of the match, guys. That is huge. And at this point, like, whatever he does, honestly, like, we can just go with our Inferno Tower once he goes with his Hog. He plays that Furnace in the back. I don't think he was at 10 elixir, but I could be wrong. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go with my Princess here to snipe the Fire Spirits like that. He's gonna go with his Hog Rider. I kind of need to rocket this, and then I'm gonna log as well. Like, sure, the Furnace gets a little bit of damage, but it's really nothing too special. He's still gonna die to the Princess, and now we have a Princess counter pushing on offense, which is really good. And so I think I'm gonna go with my Deep Barrel here, and then go with my Knight plus Scar me the Pocket. And honestly, I don't see him defending this really, unless he has like a I mean, I guess Evo Furnace defends it, but he still like loses like 99% of his tower, which is really good. And now we can just Inferno Tower this, and honestly, I don't see this guy coming back from this deficit. I mean, yeah, he's down like 2 towers. There's no way he's coming back. I'm gonna go Goblin Barrel here, and we're gonna take that tower. And yeah, that's going to be GG's, guys. See you in the next match. Alright, into our next match, guys, against Tenguin Uzui. Interesting name. Let's go Goblin Barrel first play, guys. I said already 1,000 times that this is a good play. So, yeah. Just check, kind of bait out his spell, see what he's playing. Because at the end of the day, this is literally, like, the name of it is called Log Bait. It's a spell bait deck. It's made to bait out your opponent's spells. So that's why you always want to know what kind of spells they have. Like if they have arrows as their best counter, if they have log, like just things like that in general. So that's always a good tips to know when you're playing log bait, like what their main spell, what their main win condition is, stuff like that, you know. And their support cards especially. But more importantly is their spells. Because the way you're going to get damage here is going to go like Princess the Bridge, Rocket Cycle, Goblin Barrel the Bridge, Scar Me the Bridge. So you have to kind of know what their spells are, like for obvious reasons. I don't really need to explain to you guys why, because that's like the one way you're getting damage. But he goes Evil Witch to the back. We kind of went with an Evil Scar Me or Scar Me the Bridge kind of at a bad time, because that is 9 elixir, but he does play a Firecracker for that, so that's not bad. He's gonna go Hog there. Kind of unfortunate timing. We do have to Goblin Barrel here. It's not even a bad Goblin Barrel, guys, because we do have we do cycle back to our evolution. I'm gonna go with my Scar Me here in case he logs. Okay, so is he gonna wait? What? He Mega Knights, but we can just activate King Tower with the Princess plus Ice Spirit, guys. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is a pro tip right here. You can actually activate King Tower with 4 elixir, with a Princess and a Ice Spirit, and that will activate King Tower for 4 elixir. Like, we were kind of screwed there if we hadn't had those 2 cards in cycle. If we hadn't activated King Tower there, we would have lost our entire tower easily. And so having that just kind of bailed us out and let us activate King Tower. So I'm gonna rock it here, predicting like a Hog Rider, but okay, he doesn't play it. He's going to play a Knight, so that's still a really good rocket value there. Not bad, but we can just Inferno Tower his Hog Rider. He's never breaking through, dude. Even if he zaps, he's just not breaking through with that Hog Rider against the Inferno Tower when our King Tower is activated, especially. But if he might go Mega Knight here, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to log this Firecracker just to get it like one shot by the tower, and then he's probably going to go with his Mega Knight the Bridge. Yeah, that's a really good rocket there. Not sure what the opponent was doing, but then we can just Scar Me on top of the Mega Knight. That's going to fully counter. And there's really nothing this guy can do, guys. We can just go with our Tricky Barrel here. See what he's got for us. Yeah, Tricky Barrel over there. Let's go Inferno Tower high in case he wants to Fireball. Ice Spirit here just in case he goes with a Firecracker, but he's not going to. That's fine. The Inferno Tower is going to get so much value killing the Knight as well. And now we can go with a Knight to tank for that Witch. Go Log over here. Goblin Barrel on the tower. Let's see what he does here. He might... Yeah, he's going to Fireball. Okay. But we're super close to taking this tower, guys. We're just like 2 rockets if we really want to. But it's not really wise to do that since he does have like a super high pressure deck. So I'm going to go with my Knight here and then Scar Me. And low-key, I'm going to eat that Hog Rider. He's going to... Yeah, okay. He's not stupid. He's obviously going to defend that with just the log there. But we're like we're still super close to taking the tower. But he's just not letting us do that now. But I'm going to go with my Goblin Barrel, protect this Princess with the Scar Me, and that is going to be GG's, I think, right? Yeah, that's going to be it, guys. We can just rocket the tower here, take our time, and that will be GG's for the 3rd game. All right, y'all, into our last match against SFAM. Let's go Ice Spirit Goblin Barrel here just to see what he's got, if he has arrows, if he has Fireball, Log, just to test out what his spells are, and that is, okay, that's good. So he's got a Fireball. Usually most Fireball decks are really good matchups for Log Bait, so that's good to know. I'm not too sure what he has, though. Fireball could be like 1,000 different decks. He's got a Valkyrie, too. I'm not sure what he's playing. Oh, and a Minion Horde? I do not know what this guy's playing, but unfortunately we do have to rocket that. But he's going to freeze my Valkyrie. That is so weird. Or he's going to freeze my Princess. Kind of a weird play there. I can see why he would do that, because maybe if I protect it with a Knight, the Valkyrie does end up killing my Knight and my Princess, but still kind of a weird play. But we'll see. Yeah, he's got an Inferno Tower too. Okay, this is going to be some mid-ladder menace deck, guys. But we can go with another Ice Spirit plus Barrel, cycling back to our Evolution Barrel quicker. And I think I'm going to Princess here at 10 just to snipe down the Inferno Tower. Although he does have Minion Horde, we do have like a few decent counters to the Minion Horde, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm going to Scar Me here and then go with my Knight to tank. Okay, kind of a bad Knight there. I think it's fine. Yeah, I made a mistake there. Oops. He still Valkyries that, but I think we can just Inferno Tower, kill the Valkyrie, and kill the Baby Dragon, but we'll see what he has to do here. He freezes all of that. Low-key, not even a bad freeze, but I can just Ice Spirit here, and that should take care of the Valkyrie and Baby Dragon. It'll get like a few shots, but it's not the end of the world. Evil Barrel here is going to do a lot of damage because he can't get his minion horde on time. And then we can just Princess here in the middle. I'm going to do it a little bit lower just so it targets the minion horde better. And he's going to Fireball. And low-key, guys, I'm going to go with my Evo Skarmy here, my Knight, and then go Ice Spirit Barrel, same lane. Here I'm going to do it in the back because he might go Valkyrie the front here. And he does go Valkyrie the front, but that's going to be a shit ton of damage right there with the Goblin Barrel, guys. That is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see right there. And that's going to be a ton of damage. He might freeze all of this. No, he's going to go E-Barbs the bridge. Wow. I'm going to let that Princess do its thing. He's going to freeze and activate my King Tower, but that is not it, dude. That is not what the guy wanted to do there. But honestly, he's going to let that Goblin Barrel connect. I'm going to go with my Goblin Barrel here to the side. Maybe he misses his Fireball. Never mind. He just Fireballs the Knight for some reason. But I'm going to go with my Princess here super, super fast so he can't react to it. Perfect. You see, he was about to Baby Dragon there, but he couldn't react. And now let's go Knight the bridge. Let's go Evil Goblin Barrel on the tower. Let's go Princess for this Valkyrie. But I think that is going to be GG's, guys. Yeah, he's going to freeze that. The Knight is going to get 2 shots, maybe even 3 if we're lucky. It gets 3 shots, guys, and that is going to be GG's. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure you guys do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.